Hello, I welcome you to another Tuesday, a day for one of our core course teaching. This is Language Joes, an academy of knowledge economy. My name is Josephine. I'm your digital professor. We are doing something different today, and it's in response to some of the feedbacks I got. Our earlier teachings video released are long, very long. Yeah, because I wanted to cover as much as possible those core courses. The very first of the teachings that I serialized then was Environmental Philosophy of Religion and Eco-theology. It's talking about environment, how to value our environment, how to sustain our environment, and sustainable and development of environment. And then eco-theology, where we actually discuss a lot about the kind of pollution, either sea pollution, air pollution, ground pollution, and then the attitude of human beings to the environment generally, to wild animals. Do they have the right like we have the right? So for those in academy, you are used to what is called cliff notes. So I've decided that the academy, we throughout this April, do a kind of what I call just notes on some of the earlier released videos. That is very, very short clips of the important points that I like to know. But also, as a response to some of readers who are interested to have our PDF, the PDF of the teachings, because we cannot really go through everything in this video. You just look at the link at the description. It will take you to our website where we have our shop, and you can download at a small price the courses on environmental philosophy of religion and eco-theology. There are 5 modules. The 5 modules consist about maybe five lectures each. These 5 modules, they are there in the shop. Whichever one interests you, either it's module 1, module 2, 3, 4, or 5, or if you want to buy the 5, you can get them to buy. The description, please check the description under this video and click into it. It will take you to my website, joeshoboyejo.com. And at the website, just click on the shop there, but I will give you the link there for you to be able to purchase. Try and encourage me by buying this download, this PDF. You will really appreciate them. For those of you who are studying that particular course in an institution, it will help you. It's a kind of support for whatever notes your lecturers must have given to you. And for those of you who just want to have an idea of what environmental philosophy of religion and eco-theology means, then you might be able to get it. You are welcome back. Please don't forget, on the description below this video, you find the link to my website where you can buy Environmental Philosophy of Religion and Eco-theology. The 5 modules, they are there for sale at a very, very small price. I think maybe $20. It's not much. You should start, if you teach that course, it will be more than that, but it's at a discounted price. You get it. So this is Cliff Notes. Like Cliff Notes is just notes. 1 on environment. We have just notes 2, which I will, that will be next Tuesday by God's grace. And it's going to be short video for you to just see where we are. We're talking about the environment. The environmental burden of disease quantifies the amount of diseases caused by environmental risks. And according to WHO report on environmental imports, as much as over 25% of all deaths worldwide were attributable to the environment. You know, I see how we should take care of our environment. Pollution has greater consequences as it leads to destruction of fisheries. Crops are damaged, higher production costs rise for industries that must filter dairy or water to maintain product quality. When you have dairy water and you have a dirty air, it affects your products. So in order to be able to get high quality products, you have to filter those dairy water or those polluted water. Extreme weather events like tornadoes, floods, hurricanes, some of those ones are not natural, they are unnatural kind of events which you cannot help. But those weather events occur more frequently nowadays, and they affect more people than ever. Let's talk on Africa, because Africa, it has a larger and greater impact on Africa. The socioeconomic impact of environmental deterioration on Africa continues to pose a major problem to African development, stability, and daily lifestyles. Africa has contributed to greenhouse gas emissions responsible for global warming, and the continent is the most vulnerable to the negative consequences of bagged environment, because it's a depletion in biological diversity. The aquatic life pollution adversely affecting the livelihood of those in fishing communities and destroying fish and all other water creatures. Water pollution caused by oil transmission through shipping ports, poor water resources, management, gas flaring, oil pipeline, vandalization by all communities. All these are negative consequences to the environment. And what is the great concern? Yeah, because it's concern everybody, not just those in Africa alone. The whole world is now a global village, and no country is an island to itself. With the sudden realization that white places were rapidly disappearing from the planet, a great concern for saving the white occurred in the 1970s. But the traditions and theories highlighting the need to save these white things, you call them beasts, you call them animals, and white places are seen clearly in nature writers and nature philosophers in the 18th and 19th centuries. Ethical relationship with animals reach back to the pre-Socratic thinkers. They have rights. Animals have their rights. Human beings, we have our rights. Like fishes too, they have their rights. Are we considering the rights of other species living in this environment, in the nature? Ethical relationship with animals. When you date it, it's dated back to pre-Socratic thinkers. So the environmental philosophy of religion and eco-theology aim at examining the philosopher's view of the environment vis-a-vis eco-theology. And this is what that is so germane. This is what we are teaching. This is what we are teaching in environmental philosophy of religion and eco-theology. There are more to it. It's good for everybody to know more about those nature that environ us, our environment. I've just come back from Dubai, and I've seen how in aesthetic value, Dubai that used to be a desert has been developed. I give kudos to the leaders in Dubai. They've done wonderfully well. That is where they have, you can see a desert with a beach, not just one. And you look at the water there, it's really bluish or greenish. You can see how they have done it. keeping the environment very beautiful. And that's one thing we should know, that if you want to have good life, we want to have healthy living, we must maintain, value our environment, and sustain and also develop our environment. Join me on Tuesday where I do another just note on the environment before we go to another course. Thank you. Remain blessed and have a very lovely week.